Right or I'd rather put it right here. Sorry, so I want to put my camera. I always keep it in the same spot. Yeah, got a cowboy. What's up, guys? Yep.
Wave 1.
Gonna do a little bit of a smaller stream.
I've missed you, Snow. How do you like me now? Hey, shit! Die! Die, naughty, die! Ah! Poison, huh? Bring it. On an Rudolph guide my sleigh tonight. No one.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky. Wave 2.
Evil is afoot. Chestnuts.
Hey, hey, hey.
There's Vincent. What's up, bud?
Here comes Santa.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
What's up, man? Nothing much for me.
I'm just chilling out before I go to work. Tomorrow I'm off, so if you want to do something on Sunday, we can do something on Sunday.
Sweet Christmas. I'm all give.
I was hanging out with Matt a little bit today. Me and him were talking and shit, but...
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die.
I was trying to get his ass.
Yeah. I can probably play some Resident Evil 5 after 500 hours in Sunday. Oh.
Yeah,
So
I hear you.
many problems. Buy some.
I've missed you, Snow.
Yeah, that sounds good. But I've been playing a lot of Killing Floor because the new map and that, and the Christmas thing, so I've been doing
You'll
that.
throw my results if you die too fast. Buy armor.
I really like this new level.
Well, almost.
But yeah, me and him were talking. Oh yeah, by the way, Dev came back on a little while ago. He started a job that the guy from India that we
Alright.
talked to a lot.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to download that thing. Let me download it right now. Oh, really?
I spy a siren.
Yeah, I was talking to him for a little bit and that. He's been busy and that.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
How badass am I? So badass. Let your heart be light.
Good to know he's still around.
Yeah, he's gonna be back on probably later than that. Probably when Christmas break comes around, after or during Christmas shit.
I don't see it, but I smell it.
Spend your Josh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. The fact your survival is an accomplishment is
Yeah, he was.
like you.
He talked about Matt a lot. He kept talking. He's asking if Matt hangs around with me or whatever, and I was like, yeah, like every once in a while, I meet him, chill out and shit. He'll come in the chat and that, we'll talk in that, but.
Sure, don't buy armor. See if I care when it's ready to deliver.
Like, we just started to play Killing Floor again. And he was all saying what he normally says about him. He don't like Matt at all. Like, Matt's just going through some emotional crap. He needs to break it. He's just having a really rough time with it. He just hasn't grown up at all, you know. That's the stuff me and you talked about before.
Yeah. Snow!
And like, I was just telling them the same thing I tell almost anybody.
He has the best person right at his fingertips to talk to Fred.
I mean, he does. I mean, I'm not. Even Dad says the same thing. Dad doesn't like it that he doesn't like see it. That I'm like really trying to be his fucking, you know, a good brother in that, because he doesn't have any, you know. His brother's not around because his brother's just, you know, married already and all that shit and that. And Dad's got left behind. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happens. You know, you're riding on everybody else's coattails, bro, and you're not understanding that you are your own man, and it's hard. It's hard at first to realize you have this whole entire world to go against, but as humanity always will be, is together. That's why Vincent talks to me, Dev talks to me, that this kid Parker comes on all the time, and he's always, you know, his dad just passed away and that, and I was talking to him through it and that, you know, we're just talking.
I don't know why I gave you money.
I don't think you understand how much power you have as a person.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I'm here to, you know, guide people and to guide myself, because this is how intelligence works. You have to work together to build a better future for yourself and for others.
I suppose this could have.
But if you think it's all about, you know, you think that people are always trying to hate on you, and that it ain't about hate. You need to learn how to stop hating yourself.
You should be just about dead. Electricity has great potential for serious burns or death. Plasmas are useful in a large number of applications. This may result in electrolysis of shield crash. Reboot failed. Even the best occasionally require tough. Good Edar.
Chestnut.
Armor integrity failed. Excuse me while I disappear. Edars, please do.
I think you may be operating under the misconception.
Yeah, I get that.
Through this.
Yeah.
You're not.
Man, it ain't about fucking bragging. It ain't about me trying to be the fucking superhero, man. I don't give a shit. If you don't take it, don't take it. But I'm thinking, well, I did that. I'm doing the hammer thing, and like,
A box of jingly bullets
you know,
looking
before
for
someone realizes that, you know, that they're gonna lose something, you know, the hammer constantly gets heavier. And I'm holding on to that hammer, you know. I'm trying to hold on to the hammer so I don't let all this shit hit you all at once. But the more you stop to think,
No!
you know, that this person's trying to, you know, make you see what he's seeing, and it could be, you know, in various ways, obviously.
It was hard to steal this many.
But if you're sitting there and you're never realizing what the fuck this guy's saying, and he's trying to push it along in the best way he can, this has been over 4 months now. I'm constantly pushing this narrative and saying, you know, I'm telling, like, next year, dude, try to do something. I don't care what it is. It could be something small. Exercise more. Build up confidence. Do something. You know, you don't need to be the little kid anymore, constantly playing video games all day. I mean, I play video games, but exercise while you're doing it. You're streaming. I get a camera in that. Start lifting weights in that. Start doing something that promotes your manhood. Because you're losing out on your manhood. And one of the things we talked about that I told him, like, you need to start, like, masturbating and shit. You don't even fucking masturbate. I'm like, you're a dude. You don't play with yourself at all? I'm like, why not? And, he gets, giggly with it, and I'm like, you're 20-something years old. You never, I mean, I understand it's, like, giggly, kind of funny type stuff, but, like, if you don't fucking do it, how the fuck is a woman gonna do it? But you be scared when she touches it? Them are the things you really have to look at. Because if it's that bad for you right now, he's complaining about that girl again a little bit. I'm talking about it a little bit. I'm just like, dude. I'm like, you never saw her. You guys were fucking around. You're scared. You're scared of yourself.
How long will a weakling like you survive?
And that's all it is. You're just harming yourself over and over and over again. You get to that point where you have a little bit of confidence, and all of a sudden, bam, it all disappears because you're going to the next step of manhood. You're losing the next step of manhood. Being a man, or being, I would go from the man's perspective, because females, are pretty much the same thing. It's all about overcoming your fear of certain things you might have. And for me, it was, getting to know people. I wasn't very social, and now I'm social as fuck. I get in trouble a lot, but I also have people that are just as fucked up as I am, and I talk to them. We're pretty much the same. These are people that work in that. And I'm like, you're not alone. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why Vincent talks to you. That's why a lot of people on this channel are the way they are, because they've been through the bullshit.
Here comes Santa. Can't see anything. Damn it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I can't see. On an open fire. Chestnuts roasted. You flesh pounds are naughty. How badass am I?
And it's just little things. It's just very small things. I noticed that if you can't put pressure on someone to be negative, well, I'm not being negative.
Wait, do you know if he has any disorders? Like, he has trouble with certain things because of it.
Box of dingly bullets looking for a
No, disorders are mental fucking illusions. Unless it's genetic fucking disorders, which are primarily saying that you have massive autism. No, he's just like me. He's just exactly like how I used to be.
You mentioned the old Santa?
And that's why I talk to him the way I talk to him, because I am identical to him.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, he's just been babied. He looks up to his brother like his brother's done everything, and he has done nothing. And that's why he starts streaming. He hasn't done nothing. Anything. And I was sitting there like, I get it, but number one thing, you look at the conversation of people. So the way he talks about everybody else but himself. He never talks about himself. He never talks about what he does. He never talks about anything that, but when he does talk about stuff and that, he has to ask someone else about it. Like, he doesn't know what to do unless someone else tells him to do it. To a certain extent.
How badass am I? So
Like, when I talked to him about the weekly and that, he was sitting there like, why am I a berserker? And I said, well, the weekly states berserker. He says, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, did you read it?
badass am I?
All you have to do is read it, dude.
Badass. Oh, chestnuts. Wow.
But right there, it tells me he
badass am
doesn't
I?
do things by himself
So
100% unless he asks someone to do it.
Yeah, make it through that way.
And this has to do. This is a very huge psychological thing. Has to do when you're a kid. You're a kid, and your parents spoon feed you. They spoon feed you everything. They tell you everything to do, and you follow fucking orders. And a lot of it has to do with very uneducated parents,
Pod is
or
spend your
themselves just stop caring because he's the last child.
Walk it off.
There's a lot of things that have to do with it because I've dealt with. I'm the baby of the
Ammo
family.
box for some deserving boy or girl.
If I didn't stand up on my own two fucking
Little present
feet,
to myself.
I tell everyone this, I'd be dead a long fucking time ago with a bullet in my motherfucking head. I already know that for a fact. If I didn't stand strong and have the willpower that goes through this, I wouldn't be here to talk to you. So that's exactly why, I get to that point. He's not emotionally unbalanced like I was. He just needs a push. He has more fear of things than he does emotional issues with his family.
Wave 9.
He's just
Box for
baby-fied.
some deserving boy or
And you
girl.
don't want to hear that. But what are you going to do? I don't need to be a dick towards you and say goo goo gaga this bullshit. I don't care about that. That's not going to help you.
I'm all
I want to
in.
give you the simplest advice I can give anyone else that's going through the same bullshit. Start off small.
Oh, oh.
Start socializing with people. Start watching porn and that. Start doing all that stuff. Like, you're going to need to do it anyway.
Not terrible.
You are behind on this in the way. When someone's when I'm trying to take stuff seriously, and that talking about women and that, he giggles like a teenager,
I made
and like dude, that's not healthy for you at all. You are literally
How do you like me?
dealing with something that's going to harm you in your adulthood.
Oh, 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 oh. Let's tell outside. Time to give it a present.
That's the whole point about being an adult or being a man. Is dealing with those things because they all have to. You will not be able to perform as a man if you can't do the simple task. That's why he doesn't like his, that's why he doesn't like his girlfriend's, or not his girlfriend, but his sister's boyfriend. He doesn't like that they have sex. And I seen a picture of them. He looks like a decent guy. He doesn't look like anyone that's like, he looks like a fucking dork. I don't see any problem with him, at least from the looks.
Won't actually save you.
He's a dorky black guy. He has big ass glasses on. He smiles a lot. He's just a dork. I mean, he ain't the most attractive man, but that doesn't matter. He looks like a good guy. And for him, he just assumes that all they do is have sex. That sounds like that's what you want to do, but you can't do it because you're scared. That's what it turns out to be. You use the effect of what you're thinking and what you want to do to put it on someone else that says that.
Get some gear, ammo.
That's how the psychological effect works. It's always going to work like
Last
that.
call for guns and bullets.
It always will, because that's how I used to do it.
Wave
I used to be jealous of my brother now because my brother be, you know, I never use my brother in that, but I use like people around me in that. But I never really cared about it as much. It's a huge factor of manhood to go, you just have to do something about it. And
Snowblind. On and
yeah, the
open
more you
fire.
sit there and not want to do it, because no one ever teaches you, well, if your parents ain't gonna teach you, you gotta find somewhere else.
You won't take a hit. Your problem. Oh, that's poison. I'm not through with you. Poison, huh? Bring it. Let your heart be light. It's only indigestion. Better than that. On an open fire. We're all guided by sleigh tonight. Take more than
Shit, that's the door. What the fuck? Only get stuck on a fucking pole for fuck the game. Yeah, it's always hard to talk about stuff that deep about things because it's very emotional. Because you don't want to leave your childhood, and I get it. Your childhood means a lot to people. You want to stay a child for as long as you can. But you can still do that. You just have to do adult things, too. You always be a child more than an adult. 100%. But it's hard to leave. Because when you're like that your whole entire life, you know, from when you can, you know, play video games at 6 or 7 years old, and you haven't stopped that kind of, like, way of living, you're going to stay like that forever. You're going to be living off the government, off the state, and you'll be doing absolutely nothing with your life.
Well, almost.
I was almost like that. I had to change myself. People keep saying, fuck the system. I don't like people in that. This system, here's what it is. Everybody that says that, you're working with those people, by the way. I haven't seen much of anybody that sits there doesn't say the same thing I'm saying. Almost everybody says the system's fucked up.
Let your heart be light.
They all say the same thing.
How badass am I? So badass. Die.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Oh,
So you actually are walking into people that are just like you.
it's about chestnuts. On it. How badass am I? So Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hunka burning love. Chestnuts. Hello, flesh cow. You missed the old Santa?
But yeah, and sometimes you'll think that people are making fun of you and shit, that they're trying to go against you.
Better now.
No. You gotta grow some bigger balls, man, or grow some confidence or something. That criticism, especially healthy criticism, which is a whole lot of different.
I'm all give.
I give out healthy criticism until you make me upset. Then I'm just like, yeah, you're not worth me talking to you. I'll disband you. I won't even talk to you anymore. And I'm very, Matt's very lucky that I have. Not fucking just basically just stop talking to him sometimes, because he gets butthurt so easily when I try to confront him with little things. He lies about some of these little things. You lie, dude. You lie. Stop lying.
Like people who criticize in a way of trying to help.
You have to criticize it. Yeah, exactly. You have to criticize 100% because that's how it works. And when you get to that point in life that you're just sitting there and you don't like it, then that means that you haven't grown up past fucking 12 years old or 6 years old. You haven't grown up at all. You're still in that little kid stage.
Gingerly bullets looking for a home.
100%. And you go in your room and you pout. I talk to people that are my age and they have that same ordeal. So yes, it is the truth. I know people that are my age. I know people that are older than me have the same fucking issues. So yes, it does continue on until you're fucking dead. You have to get the fuck out of it. You have to push yourself. If it's a little bit of pushing, just try it. That's it. Just try it.
Die. My chestnuts are roasting. Oh, chestnuts. This is... And I did it all in one night.
Like, I never had people tell me how it is to be a man. What is to be a man? That's like the most difficult question to fucking ask someone. Because most people just tell you get a job and fuck women. No, there's a process and elimination to all that.
Badass am I? So badass.
And that's most of the wave.
And see, most people won't tell you the function of doing this is to, Oh, what's up, Kendron? Is that you have to do it with small measurements. You can never, leap massively far if you don't know how to leap that far. You will fall and you will break yourself. If you have the willpower to keep it up, to eventually grow to that leap that you need to grow, then yeah, you'll be fine. But most people don't have that willpower. They will plateau. I've done it before many times. And when you plateau yourself again, what happens is you build up a huge amount of guilt, and then you will just stop doing it. You won't do anything.
Eat apples.
Eat apples? Do I eat apples? Yeah, I do every now and again. But yeah, that's like the whole point of it.
Until your death.
So, if you say, is it up to me to help people that might have that little bit of issues with stuff?
I get what you mean.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be this fucking intelligent to not help people. I wouldn't tell people that I've been, suicidal multiple times. I wouldn't tell people that I had no fucking issues emotionally with my life because of what happened to me, because of my, parents and shit.
How badass am I? So bad. I'm all give. Oh. So, Naughty escapes. I don't like socks.
Fuck off.
You flesh pounds are naughty! How badass.
But also, do you lift 1,000 pounds?
1,000.
Chestnuts. Well, that looks better than gingerbread.
But yeah, it's a huge psychological thing. It hurts so many young men to not be men because they're so confused. And they're massively fucking confused. Where the poison's already set in, they just don't know how to release the toxin kind of thing.
Chestnuts roasted.
It's sad that their parents don't see it. It's sad that they don't see it. It's very sad. That they brought a child into this
Sometimes you
world
gotta
and
decorate
they
your own tree.
figured that they just said, fuck it, we're done.
Ammo here.
And so that child, as an older person,
Yeah.
they're trying to look
I
for a
see
way
a lot
out.
of people like DHT.
Exactly. They're trying to look for a way out, and they're struggling, and they get to the point where they just follow other people around. And then when they do find someone like me, for instance, that's kind of done the same thing,
Let your heart be light.
it gets to the point where the truth is going to come out, and it's going to fucking hurt. You know, like, I don't like people telling me what to do. Like, my dad wants me to drive. I already work, I already make money, and then I don't need to drive. So I did an alternative. Yes, I do work, but I also am using YouTube as a platform to make money eventually. It's a slow approach, but it's gonna work, you know, because I have faith in myself. I'm not gonna stop. I see a lot of people plateau on YouTube a lot. You know, they stop making videos and that. They're at like 300 or 400 subs, and they just like stop. Like, you can't see where you're going unless you keep doing. Well, I got a job. Everybody fucking works. Okay, everybody has days off. I don't do anything. I don't like having friends over, and I don't need all that emotional fucking attention. Okay, I got a little bit more time left. I'm about to get off here a little bit. So I'm just gonna talk for right now. But yeah, I don't need all that stuff because to me, it's too much. And people get so like into that way of living, and then they forget that money is survival. Without it, you can't do shit. So if you don't have a job in that, because
Yeah.
it's hard for you right now to have some type of payment coming
subscribers that
in.
actually is.
Well, yeah, I'm expecting to probably get. I mean, if my algorithm gets where it needs to get, I'm expecting probably at least 100K. At least 100K at max. Maybe more. It depends. You know, that's all depends on if I get in good shape or not and start, doing that shit. Because my looks are the reason why my channel is going to grow. Ain't because of what I'm playing. That's going to help out a little bit, but...
Yeah, that's a lot of subscribers.
I'm always expecting at least 100,000. Yeah. And that is a lot of subscribers for... But the biggest thing is, I'm not a video
If you get
maker.
people like me to come in, I'm sure you can go onto the right path.
Well, only people like you are going to come on here because you're a conversationalist. You like to talk about things. You like to put your brain into things. Most people don't like doing that. Most people want to come on and talk about video games and that. I mean, someone subscribed to me. His name's like Monkey something. He was talking about Killing Floor. And we talked about Killing Floor for a little bit and that. It was pretty cool. He's talking about what he's doing in that. And that he already beat some of the stuff already. A lot of times it's just because people don't have anyone to talk to. Because most streamers don't give a fuck. They really don't care. Because they have 400 or 500 people talking to them and that. That's a lot of fucking people. That is an enormous amount of people. And like, it takes a lot out of you to read all the comments and
Yeah.
that.
That's why it's hard. Everyone is different about how they approach things. I love talking in streams and stuff like that.
Exactly. That's why I really don't want to get big. I'd rather have massive support with a smaller base. I mean, yes, I do need to make money, but with good amount of people satisfying that hunger, which is a very small amount, I'm not nearly as greedy as these other motherfuckers are. These other motherfuckers make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and they make so much fucking money. They can make one video and make 20 grand. I've seen it. And like, I've seen streamers get donated thousands of dollars a day. And they're so used to that money. $100 a day for me would be fucking astounding. Say Sunday, Wednesday, and Tuesday, if I stream all day and I get $100 for those 3 days, that's a lot of money for me. Because I don't have a lot. I mean, eventually, yeah, I would have to say we have to increase to a certain amount, but that's the key role of monetization. Is to have people that want to support me just watch stuff that's going to help me build up the, algorithm. It'll help me build up, views. So I'll be build up algorithm, like all my stuff as much as you can. Them little things help out so much more. Like I've been watching my stuff and that my views went up by like almost 5,000 already, and I'm just constantly watching my own stuff. And I keep on doing it. My algorithm evidently is changing because I'm getting more subscribers and that. But it's been a very shitty time because there's just not a lot of people coming on because there's no business.
I wouldn't need no mansion, I would settle down in a house. Saving money, spending on what I need and
Yeah. I mean, even $100 a day would be quite nice. I mean, that's what I'm saying is like if I could, that's what I have a Patreon for. If I could just build up the Patreon, everything's going to be on YouTube. I don't give a shit about putting all that crap on Patreon. That I don't have time to be fucking around with all that crap and that. Because most people don't actually have normal jobs. Actually, all they do is YouTube. And I see them streaming that, and they get multiple hundreds of dollars every stream. Lots of fucking money per stream. Monetization is a little bit different, though. So, I've been noticing shorts are going to be the way to make easy money off monetization. Because some of my shorts are always going to have ads on. Always. I've done it myself. I've watched my shorts probably 5,000 or 6,000 times already. And some of them always have ads on them, even though I'm not monetized. But that's the thing. YouTube is already noticing I'm watching the fuck out of my stuff, and they're like, well, fuck, we might as well put our ads on there so we can make money. 100% faulty, 100% bullshit, because it is my channel. These are my things. I talk during some of my things, so it actually is my actual work behind it. But it's changed now because I haven't been noticing any ads on some things, so... And that's all it is, honestly.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Oh.
We're getting charged more shit. What's up, Parker?
Face blowing a kiss, face blowing a kiss, face blowing a kiss.
Yeah, way too much love there, bro. Yeah, I'm actually about ready to get off here in a little bit. I gotta go to work. I got a little bit of time left, like a couple minutes. But yeah, you're right, Vincent. Like, there's a chance to be able to sit there and get the money that you wanted.
Like you. He works out, he thinks differently, he also even wants to change the gaming industry. Writing his own book too.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I was just talking about that. I was checking my bank account, how much you get paid for like 29 hours. It's like almost $400, which is not bad. I mean, when you look at people like what you're saying that, I mean, yeah, you are right. He's probably like me in the very like them ways and that, but psychologically, no one can compete to my psychological way. There's no fucking way. There's no one. I don't give a shit if you're a university fucking PhD and all this shit and that. The complexity of the psychological way is very, very heavy, and to be able to comprehend it at the fullest is basically unknown. It's very difficult. Well, anyway, I mean, that's why I constantly talk about it, because I don't know everything. There's very little. I know very little about it. A lot of this stuff just comes down to who the person is, and you can
probably
find out certain
but I'm
things
saying that he kind of acts like you.
No, I know what you're saying. That. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Kind of. We're similar. Yeah. No. I know what you're saying. But yeah, people are starting to be more open-minded. But when people talk, I doubt.
Sorry for these AI interruptions.
No, it's fine. You don't need to apologize, man. Because I got about 6 more minutes left before I have to leave. Oh, man. Woo! But yeah, we'll see where this takes me, man. It's grown a lot since then. I'm I'm really proud of this year. I gained over 140 something subs. You know, I met you. I met Matt. I met Dev. Voodoo, which he doesn't come on that much, which I don't blame him. He's dealing with whatever the fuck he's dealing with, so. So, I mean, yeah.
And me.
Oh, I know, I said you. And I met Parker, and Parker's pretty cool. You're a little goofy. A little bit goofy, but, you know, you cool guy. And then, Ghost. Ghost is pretty cool. Kenran. So, yeah, it's a lot of people, you know. Monkey came on, he was pretty cool. I just think my algorithm's so awkward. My algorithm is so weird because of
my
the
favorite
psychological
number
background.
Is 22, and 2022 is probably one of the best years I've had.
2022. I mean, yeah, we had a lot of fun together, honestly. We played a shit ton of Killing Floor, I know that. We played a lot of Killing Floor. That's the game. The most played game on my channel. Lots of Killing Floor. I would like to make a Killing Floor thing, but... But the whole point of the channel thing, and the more I think about it, is to see where I can go with who I am and who I can bring in. Because this is psychologically, like, helping me out a lot. I should have done this shit at least a little bit ago, when streaming started to get kind of big. Because I think YouTube started doing streaming in the last, like, 3 or 4 years, so it wasn't nothing happening, honestly. Making videos, but I'm not a good video person. I'd rather stream, be on the camera, and play games and shit.
You know what's funny? I asked if you had it, and you downloaded it to play with me. I had it downloaded while I was first watching your CHA.
So about Killing Floor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think back because I can't remember when it was. I think it was the beginning of the year. Something like that. Something like that. Got a couple more minutes, then I'm going to head out and get my 9-hour shift done. It's actually pretty nice outside. It's 50 degrees outside, so not too bad. Y'all. So if you're going to be awake when I get home, Vincent, if I'm not fucking falling asleep, took a little nap, so I should be okay. My ear all itchy as fuck. Oh, man.
Resident Evil?
I mean, I'd rather get Killing Floor
Who
going.
asked you if you live with men?
Oh, you're talking about Kane. Yeah, Kane's one of the new guys that came in not so long ago. He's pretty cool. I'm thinking he's gay because he always asks us like these really gay kind of questions and that.
Yeah. We can play. I have to download
Let's get all those little gay boys.
Face with tears of joy.
Well, he's asking if I
He asked
lived
if you
with
lived
you
with
because
men.
me and you talk so much. Like, he was asking me about me and you, and I kept telling him, dude, you giving off a really gay vibe there, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys
I
go.
would honestly love with you. You're pretty cool.
Don't love me too much, man. You're gonna make all these gay guys jealous, Vincent.
Face with tears of
Hey,
joy.
don't do that. I
Bye,
need
Pluto.
tips. Yeah,
Face
don't do
with
that.
tears of joy.
Okay, Parker. Yeah.
Accident.
He's like, what is he doing? Sucking your
I
dick
might
or
live
something?
you.
Ah!
Live with you.
No, Vincent, you're fine. It's okay. I know how gay guys act. Why should they be doing that? I wonder who's packing. Anyway, fuck. I'm done talking. I gotta get ready. I gotta go for work. I'll see you guys when I see you. You guys have a good one. Bye.